think it's time. So, as always, listen to your body. Skip whatever doesn't resonate. Stop when you want to stop. But I'm so glad you're here. Let's start on our backs. And let's bend the knees straight away. Open up the arms. Knees pointing to sky. Let the attention fall into the hips and pelvis. Into the feet. Into the shoulder blades. I can hear people walking around my house despite me begging them to stay where they are. There's so many different distractions in doing this at home, isn't there? Let's let those knees fall over to the left gently. Gentle twist to start us off. We're going to get pretty twisty today. What's this first twist like for the body? And as always, this whole class is an invitation to feel. And as always, you can accept the invitation or not. Let's inhale the knees back up to sky. And exhale, knees to the right. How is this side different than the first? Where might your attention have gone? Can you be gentle as you bring it back? Inhale, bring the knees back skyward. Press low belly into the mat. Lengthen the head away from the tail. Bring both knees up toward armpits. Keep right knee where it is and let left knee begin to fall over to the left. And at some point, right knee is going to join it. We're going to let them stack over to the left. Bigger twist. If you need to adjust, please do. These are all invitations. Flex the feet. Lift right knee up towards sky. And we're going to let left knee stay where it is until it can't help but lift to follow right knee. So we're sort of doing these little clamshells. Right knee lands to the right, and then left knee again will land on top. Two sort of 90-degree angles. Big twist. We will add on. Flex the feet, lift left knee. It will lead us over to the left, and right knee will join when it has to. Left knee lands, right knee's almost going to land. Kick that leg straight. And then if you'd like, if your body allows, and it doesn't have to be all the way straight, let that leg land, relax it. And maybe your leg isn't all the way straight, it's okay. I'm guessing there'll be sensation all the way around, no matter where the leg is. Lift the leg, bend the knee, right leg leads the way, left leg will join, right leg lands on the right, left leg almost lands, kick it straight-ish, and then relax the leg, let it fall toward the earth, wherever it is. Breathe into the belly, lift left leg, bend, left knee leads the way over to the left, right knee follows, left knee lands, right knee almost lands, kick it straight, point the toes toward the earth, hello outer hip, and now toes toward the sky, heel toward earth, hello back of my knee, and again make the leg neutral, bend the knee, open it towards sky, right knee lands, left knee almost lands, kick it straight. Turn the toes toward the sky, heel toward the earth. And then reverse it, toes toward the earth, heel toward the sky. Make the leg neutral, bend the knee. Open up left leg. Let's take one more time, each side. The leg lengthens, toes to the earth, and then opposite movement, toes toward the sky. Neutral the leg, bend the knee, and we'll open back up. Lengthen the leg, toes toward the sky or the earth, and in the opposite direction, neutral the knee, bend the knee, open back up towards sky, and here we're gonna land in sort of a happy baby. Cross right ankle over left, and we're gonna reach the hands up toward the feet and pull those feet or shins back toward us. And we're pressing the pinky side edge of the feet into the fingers. And then you might sort of play with pushing the feet into the hands and pulling the feet back toward the body with the hands. And the next time you lengthen, cross the knees. And maybe you pull the feet back towards you. It's a little different feeling, and if this doesn't work for your body today at this moment, you can stay and play in happy baby. Release the feet, reach the legs toward the sky, cross left ankle over right, and then again pull. And if you can't reach the feet, maybe play with ankles. Maybe you stay in happy baby. And I like sort of testing my range of motion and how strong or how stable I feel today. Every day is different, especially over the last 5 weeks. And then I might once again let my knees cross, totally different feeling. Outer hips are really getting accessed here. Breathing all the while. Release the feet, release the shins. Let's point and flex the toes. And rock ourselves up to seated. However you need to arrive at a seated position. And I'll turn and face you right now. We're going to sit crisscross applesauce, and we're going to reach the right arm over to the side, left arm up and over, and maybe that elbow starts to bend toward the ground. I'm reaching left hip down toward the ground, stretching low side body all the way up through my fingertips. And rise back up, other side. Hand down, maybe elbow reaches toward the ground. Opposite hip is also really trying to anchor. And I continue to bring the breath down into my belly. And we'll come back up. This time you might take your strap in your left hand, or belt. This is a very fancy belt I have here. And we're going to bend over to the side just like we did, but take that hand to the back, the top hand to the back of the heart space. And I've got my belt, my strap in my hand. And as I sit back up, my right hand, I'm going to bend behind my back of the hand to the back of the sacrum. I'm going to crawl up that belt as my hands reach for each other. Maybe you don't need a strap or a belt. Maybe your fingers can interlace. And I'm going to reach my tail down and my heart up and press my head into the back of my forearm, chin into chest, breathing. Release the strap from the left hand, keep it in the right, and we'll go up and over again. And we'll bring that top hand with the strap perhaps to the back of the heart space. Come to sit back up, and that left hand, back of hand, comes to back of sacrum, starts crawling up, palm faces away, looking for strap or looking for fingers. Gomukasana arms. Reach the tail down, crown up, press the back of the head into the arm. We're gonna come back to this motion with the arms quite a bit. So if you like using the strap, you can keep it nearby. Release. We'll use it at the end of class for sure. Now I'm gonna turn back toward the front of my mat to help me orient. And if your right leg is not in front, put the right leg in front. And we're going to bring the left leg back. Right shin parallel to the top of the mat, left thigh. Here we are in 90-90. Reaching crown up, tail down. And we'll play with the heel-toe movement like we did on our backs. So lift the back heel, left heel, and drop it away. Lift the toes and drop. Lift the heel, drop, toes, and drop. Now walk the body forward and lift the back foot. Hello. Drop the foot. Lift the knee and drop. Lift the foot and drop. Knee, there you go. Climb back up. Right hand out, left arm up, support the head, big inhale. Exhale, take that elbow across the body, outside right knee. 2 more times, let's lift up and cross the body. 1 more time. And cross the midline. You got it. Lift up. Sit back up. And we're going to take this 90-degree angle and we're going to make it narrower. Pull the foot towards you. And we're going to take this back leg maybe to straight behind us for this really closed-kneed pigeon. And in this closed-kneed pigeon, you can either walk forward and relax down toward the earth, or you might take this left arm and thread it under the right, bringing left shoulder toward the earth for another type of twist. Lots of twisting today. I don't know about you, but my weekend was filled with sweets, and twists sort of detox the body. They wring us out. Squeeze the spots that might be a little stagnant or stale. And unwind, untangle. We're going to use our muscles here in this left hip. And if you need to help, use the hands to help, do so to bring that left leg around. Left shin parallel to top. Right thigh parallel to top. 90-90 other side. And we'll sit tall, lift back heel and toes. 1 more time, heel. And then toes, crawl it forward, and we'll lift the whole back foot, and then the knee lifts. 1 more time with the foot, and the knee, crawl up, left hand slouches, right arm up, support the head, big inhale. Exhale, cross the midline. Right elbow maybe toward the outside of the left thigh. 2 more. And then we'll rise. And once again, we'll narrow this angle of the front leg. And maybe the back leg works towards straight. Maybe it's not quite straight. Narrow pigeon, coming down, or taking right shoulder and threading it, right arm and threading it under left, coming down on the right shoulder. On this side, I can feel my left hip flexors really curious, reactionary to what's going on. It's reactionary. I'm trying to remain curious. What's that about? Perhaps it's the posture I take while losing hours of time putting together a puzzle. I don't know. And then for good measure, we'll come up and swing that right leg around and make our way to hands and knees. And this is always one of my favorite parts of class. And I think it's putting my hands on the earth. I obviously need to do that more because it feels so, I don't know, juicy, so sacred to put these palms on the earth. Take as much of the surface area as the palm and fingers as you can to the earth, and we're going to wag the tail, the hips back and forth. And then come to neutral. And without using the chest, so not quite a cat-cow, we're just going to do the cat-cow in the hips. And I'm moving a little bit faster than usual. I don't know why. I'm wondering if anybody else is having a harder time sitting still and being calm these last few weeks. Seems like my movements have life has slowed down, but my movements might have sped up a little. Come to neutral. And we're really going to push this left knee down into the ground. Left hand, push into the earth. And we're going to bring right knee outside. And I should have started on the other side, but I've got my knee lifted out to the right. Extend the right leg. Hello. Point the toes to the earth. Now point the toes to the sky. To make the leg neutral, bend the knee and send it back behind. Calf stretch, toes on the earth. Release the calf stretch, lift the leg, cross right leg behind left, tuck right knee behind left knee. Keep the hands where they are and sit the hips back for this wonky, tangled child's pose, forehead toward earth. My forehead won't quite reach because of this awkward pose. Here we have Gomukasana legs. Come back up, untangle the legs. And this time let's do the cat-cows in the heart without the hips. Lifting heart. And of course the hips are going to move. But we're going to try, just to play with isolating the movement in the upper body. You got it. Come to neutral. Really push down right knee, right hand. Lift left knee out like a fire hydrant, like a peeing on the fire hydrant pose. Extend the leg. Toes to the earth, heel to the sky. Reverse it. Oh, I skipped this part on the first side. Neutral, bring the knee toward the armpit. Forgot that, that's okay. Take it back, toes tuck, calf stretch. Release the calf stretch, lift the leg, cross the midline, knee behind the knee on the ground. Sit back, let the hands stay where they are. They're gonna wanna move to adjust, to make this square and sort of linear, but we're a little wonky. Come back up. Uncross the knees. Let's take a couple full cat-cows. Inhaling, lifting heart, lifting tail, whole spine involved. Exhale, reverse the movement. Drop the tail, drop the head, arch the spine. 2 more. All the way through the spine. And with this cat, tuck the tail. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. My wrists are a little worn out, so you might flick the wrists a few times as you bend the knees, pedaling the knees, wiggling and shimmying, and discovering what down dog is like for you today. We'll come to stillness. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, drop the knees down and back. Inhale, pull heart through. Exhale, reach the elbows toward the back of the mat as the heart and belly come toward earth. Forehead to the ground. Untuck toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Be soft with the wrists. Inhale, lift. Cobra. And exhale down. One more time, lift. Breathe here. And let's lift our hands, reach them back and shake them out. Keep breathing. Palms face up. Now face the palms toward the back of the mat. Scoop the hands underneath. Press a little higher, tuck the toes, lift down dog. Let's take a walk to the top. Lifting hands when you need to make space for feet. I've got blocks up here. If you don't have blocks, maybe you have stacks of books. Maybe you don't need props. If you need to run and grab them, do. Forward fold, let the head go, shake out the head. Feel into the feet. Root down with the feet. Anchor the feet to the earth. And hands to shins. Let's inhale, lift halfway, draining some of that blood out of the head. Exhale, fold. That's super important if you're taking allergy meds. Sometimes they make you lightheaded. One more. Inhale, halfway. And exhale. Now supple the knees, press the feet into the earth, rise all the way up, reach up. And stand. Let the hands come to your sides. Let the shoulders fall away from ears. Watch the body settle in its first upright standing posture. And we'll get flow. For this flow, take the feet at least hip distance. Maybe a tad more. And we'll bend the knees, Utkatasana. Tails reaching down, shoulders aren't hyperextending out of the body, they're plugged in. We're gonna take our hips back, arms forward, like we are playing tug of war. You can imagine you have your fingers around somebody's waist in front of you and somebody's pulling your hips back. Keep this, bend the knees enough so that the hands can reach the earth. Fingertips to the earth. Now we're in like a line of scrimmage. Move the fingers to frame the right foot, but in front of the right foot. Transfer weight to right foot. Lift left knee bent out to the side. Let the left foot come down. Frame left foot out in front. Lift right knee out to side. Right foot down. Frame the right foot. Lift left knee out to side. Bring left knee into armpit. And send it back. Toes back. Runner's lunge. Hands move back. Drop the back knee. Inhale, lift. Beautiful. Left elbow bends. Bring the hand to the back of the heart space. Right arm reaches around. Maybe hand to the sacrum. Maybe the fingers find each other. Maybe they're just reaching toward each other. And we'll side bend to the right. Release, reach up towards sky. Exhale, half Hanuman, hands to blocks or floor. Right toes to sky, hello hamstring. Crawl it forward. Lift back knee, arm to sky. Let's take a big arm circle. And right arm crosses left. Wide leg forward fold. Bend into the back knee, left knee for me. Come through center, bend into the right. Through center, bend into left. We're staying here. And we're gonna do that thing where we turn on. We try to find those inner thigh muscles, the ones we don't access often. Turn them on from the arch all the way up the inseam to the groin. And release, walk the hands to the front, toes, right toes turn to the front. Rise, warrior two. Right arm reaches up. Bring the hand behind the heart space. Left arm behind the back. Maybe fingers find each other, maybe not. Reverse with the inhale. Exhale towards side angle. Two more. Warrior two. Cartwheel down, frame the front foot. One hand either side. Step back to plank. Drop the heels to the right. Lift the heels. This is all skippable. Drop to the left. Child's pose is okay. Lift the heels. Lower belly to the earth. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, dog. Full breath cycle. And then walk, hop, jump to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, Utkatasana. And stand. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, tug of war, reach, find the space. Lower the hips, let the fingers come down. Frame left foot. Right knee lifts out to the side, it's bent. Right foot down. Frame right foot, lift left knee out to the side, bring it down. Frame left foot, right knee lifts, bring the knee into the armpit. Send the toes back. Drop back knee. Arms lift. Right elbow bends, hand to the back of the heart. Left arm comes around, maybe to sacrum, maybe higher. Maybe fingers connect. And side bend to the left. Release, reach towards sky. Exhale, hips back. Toes to sky. Hands walk forward. Foot lands, back knee lifts, left arm to sky. Full circle. And let that left arm cross the right. Wide leg forward fold, bend into the back knee. Come through center, bend into front knee. Through center, bend into the back knee, stay here. Fire up, invite to fire up the inseam muscles. And if you haven't worked with inviting them to fire up, they might say, I don't know what you're talking about. And that's okay, we'll find them. Release, walk to the front of the mat. Rise up, warrior two. Left arm reaches up, bend the elbow, find the back of the heart space. Right arm reaches for the left hand. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, towards side angle. Two more. Really root down with the feet. Warrior two, release. Cartwheel down, frame the foot, lift the back heel. Plank pose. Drop the heels to the left. Child's pose is okay too. Lift the heels and drop them to the right. Lift the heels. Lower to chaturanga or the belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And down dog. 2 full breaths. Hop, step, step. Make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Gomukasana. And stand. Let's check in. We're doing 3 flows. That was the end of the first. How's the body? How's the breath? How are your telltale spots? How's your jaw, your shoulders, your sacrum? How can you adjust the flow to make it work better for you? Gomukasana. Tug of war. Line of scrimmage. Fingers down. Knees bent as much as it takes to get them down. Frame right foot. Left knee lifts. Left foot down. Frame left foot. Right knee lifts. Right foot down. Frame right foot. Left knee lifts. This time extend the leg. You got it. Rebend knee into armpit. Step the foot back. Drop the back knee. Arms lift. Left elbow bends. Right arm behind the back. Side bend to the right. Now, we're going to lift back up. Keep the arms as is. Left elbow. We're going to let go of the hands. Left elbow outside of right knee. We've still got the right hand behind us. Let's release, reach it back and up. Prayer hands. Big twist. Release both arms to sky. Half splits, toes to sky. Take the toes over to the right. Hello, hamstrings. Toes to sky. And toes to left. Toes to sky. Walk the hands forward, right foot down, lift back knee, arm to the sky. Bring it forward, cross. Wide leg forward, fold, let the head go. Bend into back knee. Through center, bend into front knee. Through center, skandasana, open the left toes, turn right toes to sky. And you could do what we did on the first round if you want, if this is too much. But this helps me access these inner thigh muscles when I really push that right heel down into the ground. And now we have another option. We can crawl around along the ground, or we can try to not use hands and make our way to warrior two, top of the mat. Reverse the warrior, straighten front leg, bend. Take top arm to the sky, bend the elbow, find the Gomukasana arms. 2 straight legs, reverse, and move toward Trikonasana. 2 more. We're gonna hold it in Trikonasana. And then from here, reach right arm forward toward top of mat, left arm forward like we're holding a big old beach ball. Got it? And lift that beach ball up. Warrior 2. Cartwheel down, frame the foot, lift the back heel, move to plank. Drop the heels to the right. Stay here or lift left arm. Left hand down, heels lift, drop them to the left. Stay here or lift right arm. Hand down, heels lift, lower to the floor or chaturanga. Take it to child's, back to dog. grab a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever works. 3 full breaths. And take it to the top. Inhale halfway. And forward fold. Soften the knees, Gomukasana. Stand tall. Gomukasana. Tug of war. Line of scrimmage. Frame the left foot, right knee lifts. Right foot down, frame the right foot, left knee lifts, left foot down, frame the left foot, right knee lifts, straighten the leg. Bring the knee into the armpit, right toes back. Drop the back knee. Arms lift, right hand behind the back, left arm around, side bend to the left. And then we'll lift back up. We're going to release right hand so that the right elbow comes outside the knee. We've still got this left arm sort of connected. Release it, reach it to sky. Hands find prayer. I think this makes my torso longer. Feels like it is. Feels like it's stretching the skin. Release, arms to sky. Hands to earth, back the bum up, left toes to sky. Toes open to the left. Back to sky, take them to the right. You got it. Crawl the hands forward. Lift the back knee, left arm moves back and up. And it moves forward, crosses right hand, wide leg forward fold, bend into the back knee. Through center and the front knee. Through center, open the back toes, Skandasana, left toes turn towards sky. Press that heel down. Use that pressure in the heel to access the inner thigh. Crawl along the earth to warrior 2 or lift up to warrior 2. Reverse, left arm to sky, straighten front leg. Hand behind the back, left hand and right hand. Inhale to take it a little bit more into reverse. Exhale toward Trikonasana. 2 more. And in this Trikonasana, release the left hand forward, release the right hand forward, heart's facing the side. Grab this big beach ball, lift it up, warrior 2. Frame front foot, lift back heel. Step to plank. Drop the heels to the left, maybe lift the right arm, maybe lift the right foot. Maybe it stacks, maybe it reaches up and away. And back to plank. Heels to the right. Left arm lifts. Maybe left leg lifts. Back to plank. Maybe you flow, bending elbows toward earth. Inhale, heart opener. Exhale, dog or child's 4 breaths. Bottom of the exhale, make it to the top. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, fierce pose. And stand, we'll check in again. Second flow finished. How's the heart? How are the shoulders? happening in the belly? How about the fingers? How about the left wrist? Right ankle? Where's the tongue? Can you soften the inner ears? We've got one more round. Si se puede. And si se puede, you can do it. If the boldest, most aligned move is to move into Shavasana, please do that. Utkatasana. Tug of war. Line of scrimmage. Frame the right foot. Lift the left knee. Extend. Now take the toes, point into the earth. Point into the sky. Neutral, bring the knee to the armpit and send the leg back. Drop the back knee. Lift the arms. Left hand behind the heart. Right hand up behind the heart. Side bend. Release at the top hand. Left elbow goes outside. Same move. Right arm comes around into prayer. This time, back toes tucked. We're going to lift the back knee. How's the balance? From here, warrior two. You got it. Right arm up, back of the heart. Left arm meets right hand or tries to. Reverse one time and come towards side angle. Stay here, get a little lower, and maybe this right elbow comes down in front and we reach under and back, and this left hand slides back, and maybe there's some sort of bind, or maybe your strap's nearby and you can connect with the strap. And maybe here you play with straightening the front leg a little bit, maybe an inch, maybe 2. We're reaching that heart towards sky, opening shoulders, release strap, frame the front foot, lift back heel, hello, hip, plank pose. Drop the heels to the right. Left arm lifts. A little plank, I got an option for you. Lift right knee into the chest, extend the leg in front. Maybe you lift it 3 times. 2, bottom leg. 3, hello, inner thighs. Back to plank. Drop the heels. Right arm lifts. Bottom leg, bring the knee in front of you. Extend the leg, maybe you lift it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, back to plank. Lower to earth or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Down dog, child's pose, 5 breaths. I have a little secret to admit. I haven't been doing a whole lot of yoga and I can feel it in my lungs. Lots of meandering walks. Let's take it to the top. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, Utkatasana. And stand. Utkatasana. Tug of war. Line of scrimmage. Frame left foot, right knee lifts. Right foot down, frame right foot. Left knee lifts. Left foot down, frame left foot. Right knee lifts, extend the leg. Toes toward the earth, heel to the sky. Opposite. Neutralize the leg, bring the knee into the armpit. Send the toes back. Drop the knee. Arms lift. Right elbow bends, left comes around. Side bend to the left. Right elbow comes down in front. Outside left knee, left arm comes around. Prayer. Back toes tucked, lengthen, lift the back knee. We move from here into warrior two. Left arm up, right hand behind, reverse, into side angle, keep going, keep going. Left elbow goes past the knee, maybe the arm reaches around, and then that top hand might meet to find it. Maybe you find the strap to shorten that distance. And then maybe you begin to play with lengthening that front leg a smidge. And I'm working my heart. That's where the strap comes in handy. The more space I have, the more I can open my heart towards sky, the more I'm really accessing the pose. Release. Plank pose. Drop the heels to the left. You've got lots of options here. What would you like to do? Maybe we lift the leg to the sky. Maybe we work that inner thigh. Maybe we find tree. And other side. What is it your body wants? I don't know. One more flow. Everybody child's. Unless, of course, your body says, no, then do not do child's. Or maybe this little cave is too confining for you today. Sit up. You do you. We are all warmed up for the final pose. And I'd like you to have your strap and your blocks available. From child's, we'll come back to dog. We're gonna lift right leg. We haven't done that today. Bring right knee between the hands. You got it. Now this right foot, we're gonna kick it over to the left side of the mat to make room to bring this left knee behind the right. Now I'm gonna take my feet wide enough to make room to sit down in between my heels. And I've got a block here, but I could use two. I could use two blocks. I'm going to sit on the ground because I've been playing with this for a couple days. So my hips are open. And you can keep the heels close to the body, or you could take the feet away outside the mat. Now left leg is on the bottom, so I'm going to take the strap into my left hand. Reach it toward the sky, bend the elbow, right hand comes behind the back. And you can pull on that strap, and if you don't need it, don't use it. And we're lengthening crown from tail. Heart open, head pressing into tricep. And I know some people really like to tip it forward. You can play with that. Do you like to tip it forward? This is Gomukasana, cow-faced pose. If you're down, come back up. Release the hands. Hello, elbows, shoulders. Now, this is the fun part, so please listen closely. My feet are wide. I'm going to bring them closer. I'm going to come forward with my hands. Come off the blocks if you're on blocks. Keep the knees as is. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. We're in down dog with our legs crossed. We've done this before. Now, you'll notice if you try to go to the right, you can't go anywhere. But if you start walking your hands to the left, right? Keep walking. It's like our legs are going to unwind. We're facing the back of the mat. Feet aren't wound up. Keep walking to the left. And guess what we're going to have now? The left leg in front. Different access. Same pose. Can you come back down with the knees? Right knee will come first. And maybe you set yourself up with your blocks. And then we're going to sit back down on the blocks. Right knee's on the bottom. So that means that the strap will be in the right hand. Right arm reaches to the sky, bend the elbow. Left arm comes around. We find the hands or get them as close as we can. Use the strap to pull. Right elbow up, left elbow down. Support your heart in the back. Can you feel that support with the strap? Can you hear the trumpet lesson? Miller North Middle School has trumpet class right now. Press the head into the forearm, the tricep. Maybe you like that leaning forward. So different for me on this side. I think that little monster was skipping study hall or something and playing video games. And rise back up. We're going to come out of this the same way we came in. Oh, hello, shoulders. So coming forward, getting up off the blocks, keeping the legs crossed, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Now again, if you try to go to the left, you're just going to get more tangled. But if you keep your feet as they are and start walking to the right, pivot on the balls of the feet. You face the back of the mat and you're unwound. Keep going to the right, and we're back the way we started. Now, uncross the feet. Then we're in this really short down dog. Nice work. Let's take our feet to the top of the mat, walking slowly. Let's meet in forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Now really root the feet into the earth, bend the knees, Gomukasana. Stand. Final standing check-in. I'm hoping you've accessed some sort of vital sense. Your own vitality, life. Feeling it strong with breath and heart, beating vibrations. Step the feet wide. Coming into, shake out the hips. Shake anything out that needs to be shaken out. After all that paying attention and hard work. And then bring the hands together with sound and sensation. Point to the earth and release the fingers, soften the knees. Lift, inhale. And exhale, come down. Shimmy into the squat of your choice. Make room for yourself to come on to your bum. Let's take the feet wide as we lower down. Of course, if you want that ab workout, I'm not much with crunches and things, but this is a great ab workout, right? And it lasts just the right amount of time, like 5 seconds. Take the feet wide. Let the knees knock, open the arms. And again, checking in here. We practice, right, in yoga, checking in, checking in, checking in. So that maybe it becomes more natural off the mat. Checking in, how am I? What do I need? How do I ask for what I need? And what do you need here? Do you need a happy baby? Do you need to open the knees and come into a gentle twist, one in which you don't have to worry about breathing or falling over. If you need to do some rolling around on the floor, some wiggling or some shimmying. Do you have any sort of urge to lay on your belly? Please work out any kinks in the body that are left. Only you know what it feels like inside this sack of skin. And if it's hard to know what we need emotionally, spiritually, we practice with the physical. What is the physical body needing? What kind of movement, what kind of rest, what kind of food, what kind of drink? Work with the physical first, right? As you're ready, find your final resting place. And I like to get all my stuff out of my way. And once you land, you tuck your shoulder blades in for the nap. Let the palms open. And keep growing, needing more space. Let the feet fall open. Let the breath do its thing. I hope you guys can hear the trumpet. It's really sweet. And here we can witness the shifting of the body from doing to being. Witness all this energy, like that snow in a snow globe, start to slow. Coming to rest. Right now, you're experiencing something that's really juicy and sweet. You've set yourself up for a nice, reclined meditation. Please stay here. I'm going to rouse myself gently, but no need to do that if you've got time and you've got space to continue to be. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you a beautiful day and a beautiful week.